Hey there guys, how are we all doing? Right, so I'm having to re-record this intro for the video you're about to watch because there was like a funny sound in the background, so I've re-recorded it. What I am doing now, the video you're about to watch is covering the 50 top transfers in the world of football. So there are one or two surprises in here. That like one of these records still exists. In like the top 10, there is a player that moved like 20 years ago or something like that, a lot of years ago. I recorded this a few days ago, so I can't remember the exact details. But it's just shocking, like wow, that is still in the records, like as one of the all-time biggest deals. That's crazy. Anyways, enjoy the video, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye. So clearly by January of 2022, these could be broken or change. But I don't expect them to change in the next week or so, because you can't do transfers for money. You can get free transfers in, I believe, still, or whatever. But you can't do any money transfers. So let's get going. In at number 50. Now I will not be able to tell you necessarily where these players moved from, because I'd have to click on each individual transfer and it could take us a while. Any I'm not sure of, we'll see. I might be able to check it out. So in at number 1 we have Alisson. Sorry, not number 1, my bad. Number 50 we have Alisson Becker, and he's moved from Roma to Liverpool, which cost £56.25 million. Or euros. It says pounds, so it must be pounds. 56.25 million. In at number 49 we have Rodri, and his move from where was he at? In Spain. Let's have a little look. He moved to Manchester City from Atletico Madrid to Manchester City for 56.4 million. I didn't know he'd been at Atletico, my bad. So yeah, from Atletico to Man City for 56.4 million. And he's in at number 49. In at 48 we have Angel Di Maria, and that was his move from Man United to PSG for £56.7 million. I can't remember what United paid for him now. I think they made a slight profit on him. I might be wrong though. Next we are in at 47 we have Bruno Fernandes, and that was his move from Sporting Lisbon to Man United, again £56.7 million. Then we have in 46 from Eintracht Frankfurt. I know some of these moves, I just don't know them all. To Real Madrid we have Luka Jovic, I'm sure he's from Frankfurt, and that was 56.7 million in the 1920 season. Not 1920s obviously, it's 2019-2020 season. Number 45 from Liverpool to Man City, Raheem Sterling for 57.3 million. Got to mute my phone, bear with me guys. There we go. Number 44 from Borussia Dortmund to Arsenal, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, 57.38 million, so 380 grand. Number 43, and another Dortmund player, this time Christian Pulisic for 57.6 million. I mean, it's crazy to think that Chelsea paid more for him than Arsenal paid for Aubameyang. And he cost Chelsea 57.6 million. In at 42 we have Edin played for Udinese, my bad. Completely forgot Napoli. So Napoli paid 10.8 million for him, and that was from Palermo. And then PSG paid 58 million for him 2 years later. Wow. Flipnick. When I click on a play, it goes back to the beginning of the list. I'm then have to search for where it was up to, guys. Apologies. Number 41, Emerick Laporte from Bilbao to Man City for 58.5 million. Man City featured a few of these transfers. Number 40, João Cancelo, and that was from Juve to Man City for £58.5 million. We have in 39 Alvaro Morata, and that was his move from, was it from Real Madrid to Chelsea, or was it from Atletico Madrid? No, Chelsea sold him to Atletico, didn't they? And then he went back to Juve, so it's from Real Madrid to Chelsea, and that was 59.4 million. There ain't no way he's worth 59.4 million. I mean, I watched him against Chelsea last night for Juve. He had a great chance, great defending by Thiago Silva, but yeah, no, he's not worth that much. In 38, we have Kaká, and that was his move from AC Milan to Real Madrid. I mean, bear in mind this was 09-10. He got 60.3 million. I mean, it cost more than Laporte, and this was back in 09-2010. In a 37, we had Riyad Mahrez, and he cost 61 million from Leicester to Man City. In a 36, we have Ruben Dias, and he cost Man City 61.2 million from Benfica. I am quite surprised at how many of these I actually know without checking out which club they played at before. I just know a lot of them. We have in at number 35 Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and it was his move to Barcelona in what I felt at the time was the craziest move ever. So I never rated him at the time. I wasn't a big fan of Zlatan. That was just naivety on my part. But Barcelona, listen to this. I mean, you think about this, considering who was it now in charge? Pep. Pep was in charge of Barcelona. He didn't want him. He didn't really get on with him that well. And they should have been signing things to come with Barcelona the way they wasted money, but they sent Etu to Inter Milan, as well as, what was it, 62.5 million quid for Zlatan. Etu went to win the Champions League with Mourinho, and Zlatan didn't last very long at Barcelona. Next we have Victor Osimhen. He's doing great this season for Napoli. I'm not sure where he came in from though, but he got £64 million. Let's have a look where he came from. He was one that I'd not heard of before this season. He came in from Lille. Wow. And yeah, in the last 2 years, clubs have spent 85 million quid on him, because Lille spent 20 odd million to get him from Charleroi. And next we have, when I find it again, in at 33, Thomas Lemar, and that was his move from Monaco to Atletico Madrid for £64.8 million. In at 32, we have Arthur, and that was his move from Barcelona to Juve. Why the hell Juve spent 64.8 million on this lad? I've seen bits of him. Is he worth worth 64 million? I don't think so. 31, and we have from Man United to Inter Milan, 66.6 million, Romelu Lukaku. Big Rom will feature again in this video. Number 30, Angel Di Maria from Real Madrid to Man United. So United actually made a loss on him. I didn't know that. He cost us 67.5 million. What a waste of money. Flipping heck. Number 29 from where did he go? From Monaco to then. After a great World Cup figures in 2010, James Rodriguez moved from Monaco. He was the top scorer of that World Cup for Colombia. To I think it was in 2010 to Real Madrid for 67.5 million quid. In at number 28 we have Kevin De Bruyne. That is Kevin De Bruyne, and he cost £68.4 million when Man City signed him from Wolfsburg in Germany. I'm curious to see how much he cost Wolfsburg when they got it from Chelsea. Let's have a little look. So Wolfsburg paid 19 million from Chelsea, and they got him for. They sold him on for 68, so like a £40 million profit. What a lovely bit of business that is for Wolfsburg in Germany. Next we have in at number 27 we have Zizi, and this was his move. I mean, this was back in 01-02. This is how bonkers Real Madrid were in 2001, 2002. 27th on all-time top transfers is Zinedine Zidane and his move from Juve to Real Madrid. And people might ask, why did you go on the Galacticos? That is why. Just under 70 million quid 20 years ago. Flipping heck. And at number 26 we have Kepa Arrizabalaga, and that was his move from, I think it's from Bilbao to Chelsea, and that cost Chelsea 72 million quid. And let's be honest, that is 72 million quid they're never going to get back. Ever. Wow, talking about 72 million quid. I bet Arsenal really wish they'd done their maths and their homework on this signing. In at number 25 from, I think it's from Lille. Let's check because we've got the time. Let me tell you. Yeah, from Lille to Chelsea to Arsenal. 72 million quid. Arsenal fans know who I'm on about. Yes, it was, or it is, Nicolas Pepe. Flipping heck. In at number 24, I don't know, did he come from Atletico? Let's look. For £72 million. In at number 24, we have the transfer of Lucas Hernandez from Atletico Madrid to Bayern Munich. Number 23 from Leverkusen to Chelsea for 72 million. We have, apologies guys, we have Kai Havertz, who's really coming into his own. I really like the lad. When he first signed, I was like, what a flop he's going to be, but now I'm like, oh wait, he's actually alright. Number 21 we have Virgil van Dijk from Southampton are a club that features a lot on the leaving side, like the side that the player is leaving. You're doing alright for yourself. Like Dortmund have appeared at least 3 times in this list. Pulisic, Aubameyang, and Sancho. You've brought in some big money. Fair play to them. 18, and this was from Ajax to Juve for 76.9 million, and it is Matthias de Ligt. Matthias de Ligt. A former teammate of his is in number 17, Frankie de Jong, from Ajax to Barcelona. And he cost them 77.4 million. In at 16, it is Big Ed himself, Harry Maguire, from Leicester to United for £78.3 million. In at 15, we have a Neymar, and that was his move from. Where did he leave in Brazil? Was it Santos? Oh, was it Flamengo? I don't know. Let's have a little look. This was his move to Barcelona. It was Santos for 79 million. Wow. I wonder how much of that money the club's seen and how much was kept by for people. In at 14, we have Gonzalo Higuain, and that was his move from Real Madrid to Juve for £81 million. Didn't look like an £81 million striker at Chelsea when he went on loan, did he? Just saying. Right now, Real Madrid take over a little bit. We have in at number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo, 84.6 million. Man United to Real Madrid in 09-10. In at number 12, Gareth Bale, Tottenham to Real Madrid, £90.9 million. At one point, the top transfer in the world. Number 11, we have Paul Pogba, from Juve to United, £94.5 million. Oh, it makes you feel sick, don't it? Number 10, Eden Hazard in at number 10. 103.5 million from Chelsea to Real Madrid. I bet Real hate that they paid that. Number 9, is it back again? Romelu Lukaku, Big Rom, appears 3 times in his top 50. And that is his move to Chelsea from Inter Milan for 103.5 million. I'm sure I'm right in thinking that all his transfers altogether are the most in the world of any player, if you add them all up. And the most combined transfers. In at number 8, Cristiano Ronaldo, from Real Madrid to Juve, 105.3 million. Big money. Number 7, and I don't know how he's made it onto this list because I don't think it's worth the money they paid, but for 105.7 million, Jack Grealish from Villa to Man City. I don't think he's lived up to that price tag yet. Number 6, Antoine Griezmann, or Griezmann, from Atletico to Barcelona. I mean, that must have hurt them. Signed in 29-20 for 108 million, and then they let him go for like 20 million back to Atletico, or 30 million, something like that. Number 5, João Felix, from Benfica to Atletico for 114 million quid, or 114 and a half. Another flop if you ask me. Number 14, Ousmane Dembele to Barca from Dortmund, 121 million. Barcelona, if you're ever wondering why your club is in a mess, or Barcelona fans, look at these last 3 transfers you've done. Griezmann, 108 million. Dembele, 121 million. And in third place, Philippe Coutinho, 121.5 million. From Liverpool to Barcelona. A combined total of 240 for 350 million. Wow. You could have got Mbappe for half of that price. What the hell? That is bonkers. Talk about Mbappe. Number 2 is Kylian Mbappe from Monaco to PSG for 130.5 million quid. And number 1, the last name on our list, I don't know how the hell he's up there at the top, but it's because PSG had a lot of money and not a lot of sense. It is Neymar, who came in for 199.8. A lot of money from Barcelona to PSG. And I don't see where that'll be broken anytime soon. At one point, Kane was talked about being 200 million plus, but not now, nowhere near. Tottenham be looking to get 80 million quid for him with his contract running down, etc. Messi's at the wrong end of his age, so's Ronaldo. Mbappe is going to go on a free to Real Madrid at the end of the season if you don't sign a new deal with PSG. Erling Haaland, maybe, but I don't see Dortmund getting 200 million plus for him. So I think that fee there, 199.8 million for Neymar, will stick around as the record for a long time. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That was the top 50 transfers of all time as of right now, the 24th of November. I'll see you all again soon, guys.